Hey, what's going on? Rylan here in the garage gym and doing a quick feature on a Technique bar I bought from Rep Fitness. I really like this bar and I want to tell you why I bought this one over some of the competition. So stay tuned, I'll tell you about it. Hey, welcome back. And we were looking for a Technique bar for the gym as my wife and I are going to be starting to look into training clients and coaching people here. It's always good to have a lightweight Technique bar in the gym. Even for myself, it's a great tool to have just to those days you want to warm up light and just kind of get into technique, trying different movements. So this one here is from Rep Fitness. Now I did shop around for this and I considered some of the competitors out there and I looked at what they had. But first let's talk about the specs on this bar here. So right now this bar is actually on sale for $99 shipped from Rep's website, and it's normally I think $129 or $119, something like that. I'll post that up, I'll put a picture of it in the video as we're talking about it, but I know it's on sale right now for $99. And the bar itself is made from aluminum and it has the black zinc sleeves on each end. It weighs 15 pounds. Its overall length is 72 inches overall, and the sleeves have 9 inches of usable length on the sleeves. The shaft on this bar is 28 millimeters, which I think is perfect for a Technique bar. That is just exactly what you need for shaft diameter. 28 millimeters works good because that's going to be mainly your Olympic type barbells. So, and it's a little bit smaller if you're going to have kids or teenagers, using this bar. So instead of having a big 29 millimeter bar, it's a nice size. It's got a bushing bar, so which is also great for learning technique. You're not going to have your sleeve spinning super fast, so they did that on purpose at Rep. They put bushings in there to slow down the plates and the speed of the plates. And overall limit of this bar, and this is where this bar really shines over the competition. When I looked at all the other bars out there, Rep's was the best. So overall limit of 200 pounds usable limit on this bar. That's a lot for a Technique bar. I don't think you're going to end up going anywhere near that, but that really sold me on the quality and the construction of this bar. It just goes to show how strong it is and what it can handle. It also has the dual Olympic lifting marks, which I think are a must on a Technique bar. You really need to have both of those. So let's talk about competition and what other bars are out there. Well, I always look at Rogue. When it comes to barbells, they're made in the USA. That's a company that I look at quite often. I think we have, 8 or 9 Rogue bars in the gym. They make really good bars, and I was looking at their Technique bars. So the price on the Rogue Technique bar, basically the exact equivalent to this bar in terms of, comparison, their 15-pound bar, aluminum construction, is $165 plus shipping. So another, say, $30, $40 for shipping. Taxes, you're going to be into $200 for that bar versus $100 for the Rep bar. Now, one thing that really I didn't like about the Rogue bar was its overall weight capacity was maximum 45 pounds. Max capacity 45 pounds versus Rep's bar here at 200 pounds. That's a no-brainer. You're going to go with the 200-pound bar for sure. You want to have a stronger bar. Even though it's lightweight, you don't want a weak bar. So that really is determined by the type of aluminum that they use. So obviously you can get aluminum in many different alloys and grades. So if they use a cheaper, more lightweight, less strong aluminum, less tensile strength, the Rogue bar clearly does. It has a lesser max capacity. So 45 pounds isn't much, and that's due to the type of aluminum that they likely used. The other thing with the Rogue bar, it only has a 8-inch usable sleeve, which is 1 inch less than the Rep bar. And construction-wise is very similar. The bushings, the black sleeves, and also the bare aluminum shaft, 28 millimeters, dual marks, all that. So the big differences are Go with the rep bar if you want that higher weight capacity, stronger aluminum, better quality, and price is a lot cheaper. You're talking about 65, actually more than that, probably almost $100 cheaper to go with the rep bar. So one more thing, and this was the complete deal breaker on why I ended up going with rep, because I wasn't convinced. When I started shopping for these Technique bars, I looked at a lot of different ones and kind of narrowed it down to Rogue and Rep. And one thing that really stood out to me was the bad reviews on Rogue's website talking about how the aluminum on Rogue's bar ends up turning your hands black. And that's really common on some types of aluminum, different alloys. So once I read that, I'll post a picture of one of those reviews. That was it for me. The last thing I want to deal with is my hands getting just covered in black aluminum soot, every time you're using it. The rep bar, as far as I can tell, won't do that. I've tried to get it to do something like that, and there's no way. It doesn't do it. None of the reviews showed any issues with that. I don't think it has a coating on it. I think it just uses a better type of aluminum. So at best, it might have a very light, clear zinc coating, but I can't see it. I think it's just a nicer quality aluminum on the shaft of the barbell. So that's my quick review, sort of a buyer's guide spotlight on this bar. I have not used this a ton yet, so I'm not going to call this a review, more of a buyer's guide, and wanted to give you guys some feedback. If you're looking for a really good quality Technique bar to throw in your gym for $100, you're not going to be able to beat this rep bar. And like I said, when you look at the competition, it comes out on top for sure. So if you end up looking at buying something from Rep, again, don't forget we are an affiliate of Rep. I don't care if you use the link or not, doesn't bother me, but if you want to support the channel, I just take that and I just dump it back into the channel, into the gym. I buy stuff like this and give you guys feedback on equipment. So it really helps me out, bring more equipment that I can review, use, and give you guys honest reviews on. So that's all how that works. And appreciate the follows. I appreciate everybody that supports the channel. Got lots more coming. And if there's something you want to see reviewed or you guys have questions, again, put it down in the comments. I do read the comments and enjoy looking at different things that I can try to get you guys some feedback on. So all right, have a good one. See ya.